Welcome to this visit to the Ardennes countryside. Spa-Francorchamps hosted its first Grand Prix back in 1925, and this historic track is loved by drivers and fans alike. And us here in the commentary box too. So it's a warm welcome from the Belgian Grand Prix. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high-quality racing as well. Simply put it, there's no place quite like it. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Ayrton Senna yesterday puts him on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Piastri, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, and Gabriel Bortoleto, Lawson, Verstappen, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Gasly, Stroll, Behrman, Carlos Sainz, and Jack Doohan. Hadjar and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend, Anthony Davidson. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not.
Yeah, they have, and it's, rule number one, beat your teammate. They're the one that share the same equipment as you, and yes, the cars can vary and set up from race to race and depending on who has which style, but essentially they're your barometer, the yardstick. If you can beat them, that's the first job you have to do. And it looks like it's going their way, doesn't it? And they need to carry on this momentum, this energy through the rest of the season.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, Ayrton, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Well driven. Really, no.
What a day and what a classy win for your classic driver, Ayrton Senna.
And you can see what it means for the driver. Such relief after carrying all the stresses of this championship fight with the constructors being so closely fought this season. You now can embrace the team, enjoy this moment. Job well done.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.